Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another video, another lesson. Hope you got your notebooks ready, your pens down, ready to write. Coffee sipped up, Red Bull popped, popcorn on the side. Kids are fed, dogs are walked, TV is off. Psych. Put that thing on, man. Let's go. Get yourself ready. Get yourself, on the brink of, let me pick it up a notch or two. Let me become more sharper than I was yesterday. That's the objective, is to always be a better person today than you were yesterday. You know. God bless everybody. I'm enjoying these videos. This is a new journey for me. I've never done YouTube. I've always been on the other side of it, just like you all have been. This is a very new journey for me, as it is for you, for those that have been studying to get this license. And I take all comments. I take all comments. I try to look into it. I try to do my own homework. Trust and believe that I'm doing the best I can. So without further ado, let's get back to this video. Let's get more information down so you can pass your road test. So, review. We spoke about the side of the vehicle. And the first subject we covered was lights reflectors. Second subject we covered was under the vehicle. And then we broke down one of the three portions of the drive axle, which was your suspension. In this video, we're going to try to cover the brakes, the tires, and the rear of the vehicle, ladies and gentlemen, so we can wrap up pre-trip. I want to start making videos of over the road. I bought Meta glasses to show you how it looks to properly turn a vehicle, and to read you all how to properly drive, specifically for the New York State CDL manual. And truth be told, I'm going to say this. This is not just to pass the test. You want to be a safe driver on the road, and you prioritize safety, especially if you have kids, because again, you're going to be driving with 20 to 30 kids, 10 kids, the amount of kids you're going to be driving with, whether it's one kid or 1,000, you have to prioritize safety. Your mental mind needs to be at a state that you're clear to understand what's happening ahead of you to drive. You got to keep a clear mind. It has to be well rested. You have to eat lightly, because if you eat too much, you get the itis. And everybody knows what the itis is. Once you eat a fat hero, you just want to sit back, relax, and do nothing. But you're here to change. You're here to put safety first. You're here to transport special and precious cargo from the house to where they need to be in the most safest manner as possible. And this goes back to the CDL manual. They prioritize you checking traffic on a normal basis. If you think you check traffic now, wait till we break down the road, because that is the real issue. You thought pre-trip is the problem. No. Pre-trip is nothing. Pre-trip is easy. That's nothing. That's great. The road is the problem. But let's get back to this video. We'll get there when we cross the road, and when we cross that road, trust and believe me, I will carry you every step of the way. As long as you support me and I support you, we're going to get this license. You heard? I am from New York, so please forgive my accent. Please forgive my accent. It is a nice, clear, sunny day. I'm alive. I have all my limbs. I'm breathing. My family's is fed. They're under a house. What more can I ask for? Let's bless you all now that he's blessed me. So, we reviewed side of the vehicle, lights, reflectors, under the vehicle, the suspension. Now we're going to talk about the brakes, tires, and the rear of the vehicle, starting with the brakes. Let's get to it. Okay, let's see if I can zoom in so everybody has a clear understanding. Okay, let's see. Now, you see that little wire right here, the thin one? That is your ABS wire, and the one that shoots across too. This guy right here shoots across, see? All right, both of them are the ABS wire. You're gonna continue pointing. Same thing you say for the front. ABS wire is mounted securely by clamps. There are no rip, cuts, or exposed wires. You're done. Brake hose, same thing. Coupling is secured. It's not cracked, worn, and there are no sounds of air leaks. This big gentleman right here. So, let me see. ABS wire, brake hose. ABS wire, brake hose. The thin one is the ABS wire. The thick one is the brake hose. This gentleman right here, this big fat gentleman right here, it is your brake chamber. Point. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, point. But before you point, do me a favor. Press that like button. Comment. Are you awake? How's that Red Bull? Tomorrow, less sugar. Less sugar. How's that coffee? What kind of coffee do you drink? Half and half, 50, black. Some of you people that drink black coffee, I don't trust y'all. Y'all different. Y'all really different drinking black coffee out here. I don't know. I don't trust y'all, but okay. I like my coffee light and sweet. I'm sorry. I gotta watch my stuff. I gotta watch my sugar intake, but whatever. Anyways, brake chamber. Mounted securely. No missing nuts and bolts. There are no crack, dents, or sound of air leaks. Brake chamber, once again, mounted securely, no missing nuts and bolts. There are no crack, dents, or sounds of air leaks. Let's review, okay? Point at it. Point at the ABS wire. Come on, point at the ABS wire. ABS wire, mounted securely by clamps. There are no rip, cuts, or exposed wires. Let's go. Brake hose, mounted securely by couplings. It is not cracked, worn, and there are no sound of air leaks. Let's go. Let's go. That coffee working right now. Brake chamber, mounted securely. No missing nuts and bolts. There are no cracked, dents, or sound of air leaks. And what you're going to do is just continue pointing. Don't worry about it. Because back there is what you call the slack adjuster push rod. All right? Slack adjuster push rod. Keep pointing. Don't put your hand down. Keep pointing, goddammit. You can't drink all this coffee and not point. Let's go. Point. Slack adjuster push rod. Mounted securely. It is not broken, loose, or missing parts. Slack adjuster push rod. Secured. It's not broken, loose, or missing parts. When pulled by hand, the push rod should not move more than 1 inch. Keep pointing. Keep pointing, I said. Point. The brake lining, just point at it, because usually you only see the brake line from this side, from opposite directions, but just point. Brake lining, where invisible, is not worn dangerously thin and should not be less, and the shoe cannot be less than 1/4 of an inch. Okay, so let's say this again. ABS wire, mounted securely by clamps. There are no rip, cuts, or exposed wires. Brake hose, mounted securely by coupling. It is not cracked or worn, and there are no sound of air leaks. Brake chamber, mounted securely. No missing nuts and bolts. There are no crack, dents, or sound of air leaks. Slack adjuster push rod, mounted securely. No missing nuts and bolts. Is not broken, loose, or missing parts. When pulled by hand, the brake push rod should not move more than 1 inch. Brake lining. The brake lining, when visible, it should not be worn dangerously thin. The shoe cannot be less than 1/4 of an inch. Next will be the brake drum, and you're going to point in this hole. See the brake drum in there, brake drum in there. You're gonna point brake drum. Continue pointing. Let's go. Brake drum mounted securely. No missing nuts and bolts. There are no cracked, dents, or holes, and it's free of contaminants. such as debris, grease, and oil. Ladies and gentlemen, we're done with the brake system. Yes, the same information you say for the front brakes, you say for the back brakes. Let me back this camera up a bit. Okay? The information you have for the front brakes is the same for the back brakes when it comes to the big bus. Small bus, same thing. Okay? So, if you lock down the brakes in the front, you got it in the back. Simple as that. Give yourself an applaud. Let's go. Come on. Hold on. Did you like this video? Did you like this video? Did you like this video? Come on. Do me a favor and share it. Share the video. If you appreciate how I'm going about it, if you're liking it, share the video. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You're learning and you want to help somebody else learn. And if I'm helping you learn, why not share the love? Share the love. Excuse me. So, we cover suspension, we cover the brakes. Let's do the last portion of the drive axle, which is your drive tires. All right, so these are dual drive tires. They have to be the same size, evenly spaced, and they're free of foreign objects in between. These are dual drive tires and they have to be the same size, evenly spaced, and free of foreign objects. Dual drive tires, same size, evenly spaced, and free of foreign objects. Now we work to top and work our way down, ladies and gentlemen, okay? We're gonna start from the top. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Take another sip of that coffee before we get to it. Okay? I gotta, I should have brought water with me, but I don't. So I just gotta thug it out with you all. So we start with the top two things, side two things, and two things, and we work our way down. Okay, so here we go. The tire tread is evenly worn. The tread depth cannot be less than 2 32/32 of an inch.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Hold up, Jay. That's not what you said for the front.
What are you looking at, ass? You plotting on me, boy?
Yes, it's not for the front. Front is 4/32. The rear, because let's just try to put this together. There's two tires, it's 2/32s. Two tires, 2/32s. Front, 4/32. The front, you gotta have more tread depth than the rear. Okay? So, again, tire tread is evenly worn. The tread depth cannot be less than 2/32 of an inch. These tires can be recapped, regrooved, and retreaded. And then you're gonna come down here, squat. Tire sidewall is free of abrasion, bubbles, and cuts. And the tire inflation, right? The tire inflation is 115 PSI cold. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing well. Let's look for the guy. Where are you, you little? Valve stem. Mounted securely. Cap is present. There are no crack cuts or kinks. And there are no sound of air leaks. I will use a tire pressure gauge to check for proper inflation. Valve stem secured to the rim. Cap is present and tight. There are no crack, cuts, or kinks. Crack, cut, or kinks. Crack, cuts, or kinks. Crack, cuts, or kinks. Crack, cuts, and kinks. There are no crack, cuts, or kinks. And there are no sound of air leaks. I will use a tire pressure gauge to check for proper inflation. Rim. Mounted. Rim is secured to the tire. There are no gaps. It's not bent, dent, or damaged, and it's free of welding repairs. Rim secured to the tire, no gaps. They are not bent, dented, or damaged, and it's free of welding repairs. Next, lug nuts are all present and secured. Free of cracks and distortion, and show no sign of looseness, such as rust, trails, or shiny threads. What's the name of this gentleman? Good God. Cheerios, the name is axle oil seal. The front is called the hub oil seal. The rear is called an axle oil seal. Mount securely, no missing nuts and bolts. It's not cracked, broken, or leaking oil. If you answer that, give yourself a pat in the back. Take another sip of the coffee. Add another teaspoon of sugar. Okay? We're doing good. We're doing phenomenal, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing phenomenal. Talked about the brakes. We spoke about the tire. Are we done with the tire?
You're out of there!
No, because we have to inspect the mud flap. Mud flap, it is properly fastened, not touching the tire or dragging on the floor. We're done. We're done. We are done with the drive axle. We broke down the 3 parts: suspension, brakes, and tires. Once you're done with the drive axle, ladies and gentlemen, let's walk to the back.